Welcome everybody to a new episode of our pilot season, Break Up the Daily Grind. My name is Ben, and my co-host Corey is across the table. Corey, how you doing?
I'm exhausted. Oh man, I gotta tell you, I had the weirdest. This is the most Monday thing to ever happen, especially since it's coming back from a long break too. Because I'm like, I'm not ready for this shit. I went into work. One of the things I got to do is I got to fix any of the Chromebooks or the little laptops that the students use. I went down to pick up any repairs, and there was one. It was inside of a plastic shopping bag, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. And I like lifted it up. I saw there was a sticky note on it. I lifted up the bag a little bit to see, and they're like, the sticky note said, "Found in toilet."
Well, that was a shitty laptop.
Like, are you kidding me? What the hell?
That's a Monday for you, right?
Dude, I'm like, I can't make this up.
Yeah. No.
I have more questions than I do answers.
Yeah, Monday today was not been a very good day for me either.
No, why not?
Because I had upload issues.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I found out that my dingle dork butt uploaded the same episode twice with two different names. You gotta be crapping me. And then I ended up getting rid of all of it, and then I couldn't get the software to update and transfer to the others. It was just a mess. It was a Monday for sure.
Yeah.
Missing
your road 2 times.
Yeah, you missed the drive twice.
Anyways.
It's definitely a Monday.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to let everyone know that this episode today has been brought to you by
Foreplay Off-Road Club. Foreplay Off-Road Club. We find the best way to get dirty with your clothes on.
So, with the bills paid, we're going to go ahead and start off with our terrible dad jokes, like we've been doing ever so since we started. And I think I'm liking it. I'm hoping that everyone else is.
I like it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you haven't heard these yet, so you might change your mind.
Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot I'm supposed to hate them.
Right.
On.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What do you call a cow that twerks?
Please pick a different one.
A milkshake.
Oh God.
What do you call an elephant that does not matter?
I don't know what.
An irrelevant.
I can't tell if it's like, I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny. It's just like, it's so stupid that
it's funny that somebody actually wasted oxygen to say that.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Get this. Wait. I got two more to go.
Okay. Two more.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Why don't crows ever get hit by cars?
Why?
Because they warn each other. Caw! Caw! Caw!
I really like that one. I like that one a lot. That one was really good.
Oh. Shoo. Okay. I went to a shotgun wedding last weekend. It was a serious case of wife or death.
Those are pretty good ones. I liked those ones.
You like
today.
those?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. I'm hoping it put a smile on everybody else's face.
Yeah.
And I'd also like to remind the listeners that we're trying to get responses of your favorite or best dad joke.
Or if you want to send your own, too, for us to listen to.
So drop us a line, send us a message. Which one's your favorite? And if you have one that you think is better, please feel free to throw that in there. And you never know. Maybe you'll hear it on here. So in order to do that, you can send us a message on Facebook or YouTube. And if you would rather email us, which is okay too, you can send us an email at mo9studios@gmail.com. Yep. Okay. Now, with that out of the way, let's get to today's topic. and we were going to do one on strange United States laws.
Cool.
And as far as I know, all these laws are still on the books, no matter how silly they are or strange. Although I don't think that a lawyer would actually try to get a judge to uphold some of these. But it's, to my best knowledge, these are still on the books. So this is going to be interesting. So I got a whole list, right? And I believe it covers just about every state in the union. So I guess pick a state and let's rock and roll.
Well, what better to start with than the good old home state of Michigan?
Somebody's going to crack you up. Some of these I've heard before, but I thought, yeah, they can't still be on there, but now it'll be a monkey's butt. They still are. A Michigan law states that a wife's hair legally belongs to her husband. Hey, can you imagine that in divorce court?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And to go another step further, she's not allowed to cut her own hair without her husband's permission.
Wow.
Yeah, that's...
I guess it's because it's not her hair
technically.
Yeah. Could you? Yeah, no.
She's got the house, the cars, the 401k. I got her hair.
Yeah, could you imagine that? Like you said, in divorce court, like, yep, this divorce is being finalized, ma'am. I'm gonna need you to shave your head really quick.
Can you imagine the look on the woman's face when that? You want me to do what? I mean, I can be petty, but I don't know if I could go that far.
Could you imagine that? Oh my goodness.
Well, at least everybody else know when she got divorced. And she's like, hey, look at Sinead O'Connor walking down the road. Okay. How about this? In Detroit, it is illegal to sleep in a bathtub.
There are a lot of bathtub related laws.
There are.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
Like this one from, what is it?
Alabama,
Arizona. Donkeys cannot sleep in bathtubs. This law was enacted in 1924 after a merchant let his donkey sleep in a bathtub during a flood.
Hey, you know what? And you said that was in, where was that?
That was Arizona.
Oh, Arizona. Yeah, I got it right here too.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one in Arkansas that you're not allowed to keep alligators in a bathtub.
What?
Yeah.
There's a bathtub conspiracy going on.
And I, like I said just a little bit ago, I read that there's a city in California that you're not allowed to have more than one bathtub installed in your home.
Why though? I'm gonna.
Do we have to go back to the beginning so you can hear the topic of talk today? I mean,
but there's got to be like there's got to be a crazy story for why you're not allowed to have two bathtubs installed.
I don't even remember the name of the city. Is like Prunedale or something. I don't even know where that's at.
Prunedale. That sounds like the type of city that would not allow you to have two bathtubs in your house.
Yeah, there's just all kinds of goofy stuff here. There's I was looking real quick to see if I saw any more of the bathtub ones. I mean, I found some goofy ones, but that wasn't one of them.
Florida's crazy in and of itself, man. Did you ever see? I don't know if you saw it on the whole there was a whole thing that was going on about Florida man. Because for some reason all the craziest laws get broken in Florida, and it's the most wild news headlines.
It was a whole big thing about that, a long while ago. This here says in Minnesota that all bathtubs must have feet. Tub feet.
So it can't be because I feel like nowadays most bathtubs are
they're built into
into the wall and the
no, that's what this one says. I don't know. I don't understand.
Now that I think about it, how'd they drain those bathtubs?
They had
a little thing going? It was
There's
just
a little drain in the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep.
I never really paid attention to that.
They all did that.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and let's get back to a few of these here in Michigan. How about this one? And I know damn well every one of us including you and I, could have been looking at 5 years in prison for this one. Right? Ready? Seducing an unmarried woman. Seducing an unmarried woman is a felony that can result in up to 5 years in prison or a $2,500 fine.
No, man, I'm scot-free on that one. I've never seduced a woman in my life. Are you kidding me? There is no way. Dude, I ain't going to prison. I ain't being false in prison for something I didn't do.
What about Holly?
That doesn't count.
Why does that not count? She was not married, was she? Or was she actually a dude? You know what? You know what?
Five
that
years
up.
in prison, or saying that your girlfriend was a dude.
They kind of fall along the same lines, don't they?
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Now, I read this one a little bit to you, following along the lines of, wives and illegal stuff. It's illegal for a man to scowl at his wife on Sunday.
Yeah.
I would have 15 to life at this rate.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Take me away, officer. Was the 10 years worth it? Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. How about bike inspections?
Wait, here's one from Arkansas.
Okay.
You can't honk your horn near a sandwich shop after 9 p.m.
They've got...
Oh, wait, I read that wrong. I said sandwich shop. I thought it just said sandwich. You can't honk your horn near a sandwich at 9 p.m.
Near a sandwich?
That's what I thought it said, but it says sandwich shop.
Oh.
My God.
Yeah, you are tired.
Oh, man.
Okay, how about this one? Oh, we're doing the bike inspections. All right, in Leslie, Michigan, the chief of police must inspect all bikes to make sure they're safe.
That sucks. Why the chief of police?
I don't know.
I just think of him having this.
Ding, 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 ding.
No, they're at the police station, and then he's got the spot where all the police sit, their offices and everything, and then he's got his chief's office where he's overlooking everything. But then he has a maintenance garage attachment to the side. Chief, is that where you put your personal car? No, that's where I inspect the bikes.
Now this doesn't say pedal bikes, but I'm thinking it's probably not motorcycles because those would be all done from somebody else.
Oh yeah.
How about this one? East Lansing, Michigan. It's illegal to throw snowballs from a moving car. That actually sounds like fun.
That does sound like fun.
Okay, here's another one.
That's the kind of drive-by I want to see.
It's illegal to spit on the street, alleyway, or parking lot.
That's a real thing.
Yeah,
and that's
I've heard that in other states
that's
too.
a severe thing in other countries. There's if I remember, I think it's oh man, where is it exactly? I don't want to. I think it's Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. I think Sri Lanka. I don't think you can do anything without getting caught.
Well,
there.
if you I know if you spit. The way I don't think they actually do it like that nowadays. I'm not sure, but if you spit anywhere,
right.
It's a punishable offense by death.
Yeah. Some of them other countries, they're way far worse than.
Yeah.
These silly ones are just. It's you go to work the next day and say. Why weren't you here yesterday? Well, I had to go to court. Oh yeah, what happened? I got caught throwing a snowball from a car. My bicycle didn't pass inspection.
I kept my couch on my porch.
Here's one from Detroit. It's illegal to allow a pig to run free in Detroit unless it has its ring in its nose.
Why? There's gotta be a story behind that.
You know what, and I know darn well I know somebody's gonna hear this and they're gonna say a lot of bad things about that one.
I was there when that law was invented. And Cletus, he didn't deserve what they did to him.
That little piece of bacon was fast. Oh. Well, at least the one place we don't want to go to is Shorts Creek. Michigan, Shorts Creek, Michigan bans all house parties.
What?
It's illegal to have a house party.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
In Georgia, it's illegal to live on a boat for more than 30 days.
Well, in that case, it's a good thing it's not Florida because half the residents have to leave.
For real.
How about this one in Massachusetts? It just happened to pop up. It's illegal to put tomatoes in clam chowder. Although that does sound pretty gross.
Yeah, that's a carnal sin.
It's illegal to keep a mule on the second floor of a building, not in a city unless there are 2 exits.
So wait, so you can't keep a mule on the second floor of a building
In the city.
in the city,
Unless it has 2 exits.
unless there's 2 ways to get out. So like 2 different sets of stairs going down to.
I think with that one I'd have more questions than answers.
Why are you keeping a mule in the city? like, here's this one. In Indiana, it's illegal to ride a horse above 10 miles per hour.
Well, that's no fun.
You're going to get a ticket.
In Massachusetts, it's unlawful to deliver diapers on Sunday regardless of the emergency.
So, this one in Iowa, I don't know why this is on here. This one's just common sense for most.
Have
Sorry, let me
have you seen
rephrase
today's
that.
society
Yeah.
a little bit?
In Iowa, you can't throw a brick onto a highway.
Well, if there's a car in the way, did it actually throw it on the highway?
So, I remember, I think it actually happened here in Michigan. There were 3 kids. They threw cinder blocks off of one of the highway
Overpass.
bridges. Yeah, the overpass.
Yeah.
And
Didn't somebody end up dying?
I think so, because I
so.
think it went through someone's windshield.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think the cinder block killed them, but I think like it crashing through their windshield scared them, and they like swerved and crashed. And those kids were sentenced to life. I
Right.
think. Like imagine throwing your life away. Why are you throwing cinder blocks off of an overpass? What are you doing? Like, are you stupid? Like, don't you have better things to do? Like,
Obviously not.
like, come on.
So, here's a couple from New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
All cats must wear 3 bells to warn birds of their whereabouts. It is illegal to frown as the town is a frown-free town zone. Boy,
Frown-free town zone.
Yeah, that was like a tongue twister. That was crazy.
What does a frown-free town zone look like? Is it
Well,
like a
you
street sign? Like,
Go to Bernard's Township and you'll see one.
I want a frown-free town zone sign for my
your
room.
office?
Yeah, my office, my room, my apartment. Frown-free. This is a frown-free town zone. Listen to this one. In Kentucky, a woman cannot marry the same man 4 times.
3 is okay, but 4 is against the law.
No.
No.
4 just doesn't roll off the tongue very well.
No. Well, can you marry him 5 times? I guess you wouldn't know. Well, in Kentucky, they may not be able to count the 4.
Okay. No, you leave Kentucky, go to a different state.
Marry him once there.
Marry him once there. Get divorced if you want to, because once you get past the 4th one in Kentucky, you can do as many more as you want after that. 5, 6, 7. At that point, you're just racking it up. You're trying to get a new high score. At that point,
It's a new high score. New York. It's a $25 fine for flirting.
some of the shit that I've seen online with like have you seen
$150?
Have you seen some of these garbage pickup artists,
Yeah.
like what they do and stuff? No, there should be jail time for some of this stuff that I'm watching. I'm blatantly losing brain cells at a rapid pace watching some of them pick up women.
Right. Yeah, it's like, I know I'd have 2 black eyes for saying stuff like that.
Dude, what? There's no way you could waterboard some of the things that they say out of me. There is no way. Absolutely not.
No. No, California. Or no, this is New York. A man cannot go outside wearing a jacket and pants that does not match.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I would be spending my entire life in jail.
Slippers are not to be worn after 10 p.m.
Some people, man.
Staten Island. You may water your lawn if the hose is held in your hand. Yeah.
What?
I mean, you can't have automatic sprinklers.
That's stupid. Why? I guess like
Staten Island, there's probably not a lot of grass anyway.
yeah.
It's New York, right?
Right.
They don't grow grass there, do they?
Oh, I don't know.
At least not around the cities.
They grow concrete.
Well, you get probably outside and toward the north. Maybe you get a little bit, but while riding the elevator, one must talk to no one and fold his hands while looking towards the door.
I know some people who would love that law.
Yeah. There's sometimes I wish that one was true.
In Maine, it's illegal to park in front of a Dunkin' Donuts.
North Carolina. Elephants may not be used to plow cotton fields.
Wait. Were there like
Is it that good?
no, it's just that one like tickled my brain a bit. Like, who's having an elephant in their yard?
The cotton field.
My only thing is because at cotton field, I'm assuming, the time when slavery was really prevalent and they were bringing people over, like slaves over. All right, were they bringing elephants over too from Africa? And like just having the elephants plow their fields, and they're like, you can't do that, you can keep this human being, but the elephant, that's out of the question. No, what do you think? Take that back to Africa. Like, what? Are you shitting me?
Oh, you want something to really, really make your brain go, what the? Listen to this one. This one's also North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Raleigh, North Carolina. Before a man asks for a woman's hand in marriage, he must be inspected by all the barnyard animals on the young woman's family property to ensure a harmonious farm life.
What kind of southern Alabama, Louisiana cockamamie?
Leave Louisiana out of that. They don't have nothing to do with that.
What?
Yeah,
that sounds like a cult.
You better hope that they don't have no goats. Somebody's getting walloped in the butt with that.
Oh
one.
my goodness.
Oh, let's go to Ohio. According to Ohio law, it's against the law to kill a house fly within 160 feet of a church without a license.
I need to see that license. I need to know what that license looks like and
I need to
what
get
it
one?
says. Yes. I don't care where you apply. I want one.
Right. Well, that's only if you're 160 feet from a church.
Yes, but like, what does it look like? Like, I really want one. Here's one. In Michigan, you can't sell your vehicle on a Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I saw that one too.
In Minnesota, dirty tires are banned.
Yeah. How about this? Oklahoma? Tattoos are all banned.
Really?
Yeah. What it says. Oklahoma, tissues are not to be found in the back of one's car.
Wait. Wait, say that one again?
There's two separate ones. One, tattoos are banned.
Okay.
The other one is tissues are not to be found in the back of one's car.
Is that both for Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Are those two separate ones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to be like, those don't correlate with each other. That doesn't make
those-
sense
Those two separate
at
ones.
all.
Oregon. One may not box with a kangaroo.
Here's one to synergize with that. In Missouri, bear wrestling is banned.
In Oregon, dishes must drip dry.
So you're not allowed to dry dishes?
No, they gotta drip dry.
Oh,
here-
man.
here's a good one. Minister, this is also Oregon. Ministers are forbidden from eating garlic or onions before a sermon.
That's got to be like some like superstition. That's got to be like a superstition thing.
Maybe.
Where it's like, I don't know, garlic represents Satan or something, and
Well, yeah,
and
yeah.
the garlic coming off of your voice represents Satan speaking through. I don't know. It's got to be something to do with like that. That's all I can assume.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. Here's another one for sleeping. This is Pennsylvania. It's illegal to sleep on the top of your refrigerator outdoors.
Well, darn it. I plan on doing that this weekend.
Well, if you're going to do that, do this in two. All fire hydrants must be checked an hour before all fires.
I'm sorry. I didn't know we knew exactly when fires were going to start.
That would make a whole lot of difference, wouldn't
That would make life so much easier.
it? Here's one that you just gotta say, what the hell? You may not catch a fish by any body part except the mouth. Oh, I okay, now that makes a little more sense. Well, then I can't go fishing with dynamite.
Oh, okay, yeah. You can't shoot no fish in a barrel either.
No, you can't spearfish either.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
That I saw that now.
I'm looking at it from a different context of
Yeah.
is my hook like I can't tell my hook to catch it by the mouth, you know.
but
It's
I've
like-
actually been reeling one in and snagged it.
yeah,
in the back, I've
like
done
on
that.
the tail.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
South Dakota. It's illegal to lie down and fall asleep in a cheese factory.
Been there, done that.
Here's another one that this went to that one that you said that the common sense about throwing the brick.
Yeah.
Tennessee. Driving is not to be done while asleep.
Read that one again for the people in the back who couldn't hear it.
Driving is not to be done while asleep.
No way. You just blew my mind. Are you shitting me?
This is what it says.
I've been doing it this whole time.
Well, it's okay. This is Tennessee.
All right. Look here, officer. I may have just killed 2 people in that car crash, but you tell me where it says in the law I can't sleep. This ain't Tennessee.
I didn't do it, but it's not. It wasn't murder. I was asleep. I
was
didn't know what was
asleep,
happening.
This is negligence.
Right.
So stupid. Yeah. Oh, here's that one I was talking about. In New Jersey, bulletproof vests are banned while committing a crime.
Here's what I would like to see more of the places than just Texas. Texas. It says Mesquite, Texas. So this is pretty specific to the town. It is illegal for kids to have an unusual haircut.
What classifies as unusual?
I'm not sure, but I don't
Is that where
I don't know.
like I assume so out of the norm? I guess where like I assume if you like buzzed off half your head and left the other half there, that's like an unusual haircut. I feel like that falls in
unusual.
the category of unusual.
Unusual could be mohawks. It could be.
Dyed hair.
No, it doesn't say about dyed hair. It just says haircuts.
Yeah.
Like the Beatles bowl cut. No, I guess that'd be probably pretty popular.
Here's one for you. In New Mexico, idiots are banned from voting.
Where's that?
New Mexico.
Oh, I'm packing bags, buddy. Packing bags. I think that should be a federal law. Here's another one from Texas. It's against the law to throw confetti, rubber balls, feather dusters, whips, or squirts. I don't know exactly what squirts are. And explosive firecrackers of any kind.
That's just unfun.
Yeah, I know. Here's one to go with your bulletproof vests, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this was also Texas. It was recently passed. Anti-crime law requires criminals to give their victims 24 hours notice, either orally or in writing, and explain the nature of the crime to be committed. Like, I'll be back tomorrow to rob your ass.
To my dearest Frank, I noticed on your shelf there you have a nice 65-inch plasma screen TV. I am writing this letter and regret to inform you that within the next 24 hours, I will be robbing it from your home.
I will be lifting it from your...
I would appreciate it if we left law enforcement out of this confrontation and we settled this between ourselves. Sincerely yours, John.
And I will have my bulletproof vest because this is not New Jersey. Here's one to really put a pickle in your October. Virginia. Children are not to go trick-or-treating on Halloween.
What did you?
Children?
No, not that. What, a pickle in your October?
I don't know.
That's awesome.
It's Monday. My brain is not fully functional. It's
That
been one of
is
those
great.
Mondays.
I need a shirt with that on there. What?
You know what?
That is poetry.
Poetry.
It's poetry. Okay, sorry.
There's another one from Virginia. No one may wash a mule on the sidewalk.
A mule. Could you imagine? Just take a minute. It's a nice warm Sunday afternoon, and you walk outside and you're like, man, it is a fine day to get my car cleaned right now, you know, and you're waxing it, you're getting all the windows nice and shiny, you know, you're doing a little bit of tune up, and then next thing you know, you see Joe next door walk his mule out, you know, and
start washing.
Yeah. You heard of Mustangs, but this is the mule.
Right.
Okay.
Mule. Yeah, you can wash the horse. You just can't wash the mule.
You can't wash the mule.
Right. That would be totally wrong.
Listen to this one. In Ohio, it's illegal to sell dyed chickens.
Yeah, there was one like that in Michigan too.
Really?
Yeah. Where did it go? It's illegal to color birds and sell them as other birds.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, here's one I would love some people to have. Actually, this is a good one. I got a few people I should tell about this one. It's illegal to have more than 3 cats or dogs in any combination.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know how you would enforce that one, but
I don't even know how. It's expensive to take care of one cat, let alone these people that have like 8 or 9 or 10 or the crazy cat ladies,
right?
You know, that have like 40, and then you come to find out that they died and the cats are feasting on their corpse and stuff too. I don't know how they do it.
I don't know either. Here's one from Utah. Listen here, I'm kind of scratching my head on this one. It's illegal not to drink milk.
So you have to drink milk.
I'm just telling you what it says.
Like 1 glass a day?
It's illegal to drink milk.
To drink milk or
to drink? It is. It's illegal not to drink milk.
To not drink milk.
Yeah, so you have to drink milk.
You have to drink milk. Okay. Okay, I thought it was illegal to drink milk. I was
not
gonna
drink
advocate for the cows because I'm like, do they think it hurts the cows? Because I've heard that cows think milking is very pleasurable.
Right. Well, to one to go with that one, since you're talking about milk and cows, in Texas, it's illegal to milk another person's cow.
You know, yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want someone milking my cow. Wait, take the.
You don't even have a cow.
I'm glad that's the context we took this.
No, I know exactly where I was going with it. And it was the one that you took. There's an old law. There's an old law in Texas that states you are unable to tuck your pants into one boot unless you own more than 10 cattle.
It's got to be like a status thing.
Must be.
Where it's like I don't know, a rancher thing.
Something. Wait, what state haven't we hit here?
Rhode Island.
Ooh, I don't know if I have any of those from that.
Rhode Island. It's illegal to race a horse on a highway. Talk about horsepower.
Right?
South Carolina. You can't play pinball if you're a minor.
South Carolina, by law, if a man promises to marry an unmarried woman, the marriage must take place. Oh, here goes back to your bathtubs. In South Carolina, it's illegal for horses to be kept in a bathtub.
Why is it animals in bathtubs?
Well, how the hell are you going to fit a horse into a bathtub? Maybe their horses are smaller than everyone else's. I don't know.
That seems like a really philosophical question. How would you fit a horse in a bathtub?
You might have to cut it up in pieces.
Actually, that's what I was thinking. No one said the horse was alive.
Or in one piece.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if it was a smaller horse, it wouldn't have a problem.
Well, like a mini
Yeah,
pony?
yeah,
I mean,
like a
ponies
pony's-
count as horses, right? No, ponies are ponies.
They're ponies. I don't
Ponies
know.
are ponies.
But
But
they
they do
have
have miniature horses, right?
Yeah. It doesn't state, so I guess it could be either one.
Okay, I thought a pony was like a baby horse.
No. Ponies are they're just small.
Okay, so they're just like small. They're like their own entity then.
Oh, back to Oklahoma. Oklahoma will not tolerate anyone taking a bite out of another's hamburger.
I wouldn't tolerate that either. Don't touch my burger.
Oh,
You get walloped.
I'd go to jail for this one. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, it is against the law to open a soda bottle without the supervision of a licensed engineer.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
We're essentially confessing to a lot of crimes right
Well,
now.
it's a good thing I don't live in most of these states. Here's one you can try in the big city. This one's New York. Jaywalking is illegal as long as it's not done diagonally. That is, you can cross a street out of a crosswalk, but you can't cross the street diagonally.
I feel like I've seen that before. Or like I feel like that's like a thing.
Maybe.
Like unspoken, like an unspoken thing, because I like cross the street all the time. But whenever I see media about jaywalking or people get in trouble for it, they're always crossing diagonally.
Oh, maybe that's a stipulation. Maybe that's a rule.
Yeah, that's like the thing. You're not
Maybe
allowed to cross.
maybe jaywalking has to do with being diagonal.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
In Vermont, it's illegal for women to wear fake teeth without their husband's approval.
It's funny. It's funny you brought that one up. I just found one in Nevada. In Las Vegas, Nevada, it's against the law to pawn your dentures.
I wonder. Could you imagine all these women secretly buying teeth, and then they get found out by their husband, and he's like, "No, get that shit out of here!" And they're like, "Oh man!" So they go to Nevada, and I don't know why Nevada. It's just something, and all the pawn shops are getting sick. They're like, "We got too many fake teeth to sell. We can't allow this anymore." So they go to the government, and they're like, "We need you to make make a law where it's illegal for these broads to sell us fake teeth, and you need to do it right now.
While you're at it, make sure it's illegal for them to drive their camels on the highway on the way here.
They're gonna pawn those too.
So like the very next one down.
Her husband wouldn't let her take the car, so
She took the camel.
She took the camel instead. And they made the law. They're like, there's too many of these women riding camels to Nevada to pawn their teeth. Oh my gosh, this.
I can't see.
This is why it took so long for women to get rights. They're out of control.
Oh, that is just messed up. Missouri. This is Missouri. In Missouri. Oh, well, this one's a cool one.
What?
It is not illegal to speed in Missouri.
How does I assume Missouri has speed limits, right?
Well, not if it's. I don't know. I can't say I've ever been to Missouri.
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up.
I mean,
there's no way.
I mean, why would you have a speed limit if it's not illegal to break it?
The one cool thing about Missouri, maybe.
Maybe. Although it is also illegal for women to rent the same apartment together.
You were so close, Missouri. You were so close.
So close. Well, but see, here's where it is. Say, well, okay, there's 3, so the other one could be a dude, right? You just can't have 4 women in it.
Yes, Missouri has speed limits. It's
Yeah.
highways, rural interstates, and freeways, 70 miles per hour. Rural expressways, 65 miles. Urban interstate, 60 mile. Okay. I don't know if that law's in effect still, or like...
Yeah, most of these are probably
they're
not
probably
even there.
not.
It's just,
I assume that goes along with the horse that you're not allowed to speed past 10 miles an hour.
Right.
Where it's like, oh, well, in Missouri, that was their big selling point for their state. You can ride your horse over 10 miles an hour. Honestly, you can ride your horse as fast as you want, you know? Because I know in Texas has the highest speed limit.
right.
On their highways, the speed limit is like 85 to 90 miles an hour, if I recall correctly.
Right. You want to hear a goofy one? I've actually heard this one on the radio, right? For a commercial. I don't forget what the commercial was for, but
Okay.
in Mississippi, Temperance, Mississippi, you cannot walk your dog without dressing it in a diaper. No. That's just weird.
That's how you get your dog to hate you forever.
Right. Every man in Brainerd, Minnesota is required by law to grow a beard.
So, if you can't grow a beard, do you just get put in prison?
See, you can't grow, you got to go. I don't know.
That's their motto. You can't grow, you gotta go. Sorry, Cupcake, this state ain't for you.
Here's one of my elephants. In Virginia, you're not allowed to park your elephant on Main Street. I don't. This is not the first elephant one I saw.
There's some mechanism in my brain that is going crazy right now, trying to think of where I've heard like Main Street and elephants in the same sentence before this point. Before that just came out of your mouth.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I've heard something to do with elephants and Main Street before. I don't know what it is, but there's something to that.
Right. Here's one for Kalamazoo. It's against the law to serenade your girlfriend. Of course, you didn't break that one either.
No. For that, it requires having a girlfriend.
Right. What state have we missed? There's got to be one here we missed. Did we hit Maine yet?
What about Wyoming?
It was on here. There wasn't very many from Wyoming.
I do have one. In Wyoming, buildings that cost $100,000 or more must display pricey art.
Oh.
Could you? I assume building like a Walmart or something costs over $100,000.
Oh, yeah.
Could you imagine a place as trashy as Walmart having to have like random pieces of super pricey art like on the sidelines, like right above the 99-cent butter is like this Picasso painting? Yeah, where's your strawberry sherbet ice cream? Oh, it's right next to our picture of the Mona Lisa.
In Wyoming, it's illegal to tattoo a horse with the intent of making it unrecognizable for its owner.
So I feel like there's some merit to that. You
Right.
shave the horse down and then you tattoo it to look like a zebra.
I think that probably has to do a lot of horse stealing.
Yeah.
Probably from way back in the day.
Was that like a thing?
Well,
horse stealing?
When you brand your animals, it's considered a
Oh,
tattoo.
yeah.
right? So if you make a brand for your animals that fit right over another one, unless I'm reading it wrong, because this was notoriously done for cattle drives. They would for cattle stealers.
Yeah.
They steal the cattle. They would brand it. They would brand their cattle with a brand that went over top of somebody else's, so you couldn't see theirs no more.
So they couldn't prove that it was
Right.
theirs. That's pretty smart,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Yep.
Bunch of cow jockeys.
In Wisconsin,
Cow-jockey.
it's illegal to cut a woman's hair or to kiss on a train.
It's all right, man. I don't plan on kissing on a train.
No.
Does that go for subways? Does Subway
It's
count
Wisconsin.
as a
I
train?
don't think they have subways.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear that first part.
Wisconsin, but
They don't have subways? Where am I supposed to get my $5 footlong?
they probably have those subways. In Wisconsin, after 3 a.m., you must send a rocket signal in the air after driving or after every mile you drive. In Syracuse,
What?
oh, you want to read that one again?
Yeah, that one sounds...
In Wisconsin, after 3 a.m.,
Okay.
you have to send a rocket signal in the air after every mile you drive. I'm presuming like a flare.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to wrap my head how much of a waste that is. What? Isn't that the same state that said it's illegal to shoot fireworks off at like 11 a.m.?
No, I don't. That's not. No, that was another one.
Okay. Could you...
This one here is not on the books anymore. This one says at one time margarine was illegal in Wisconsin.
Is that like butter?
Yeah,
Margarine.
Margarine's a different kind of butter.
Yeah, different kind of
Yeah.
butter. It's that not so good tasting.
Yeah. In Syracuse, Wisconsin, women are not allowed to wear anything red in public.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Red's such a good color. Here, Washington, all lollipops are banned. Imagine you're this like poor kid. You got done with your doctor's visit. And he's like,
You
he's
can't
like,
have a sucker.
can I get one of those lollipops? And the doctor's like, no. And then he drop kicks the kid and like throws him out of the office.
I think that's going a little far. Here's one that just kind of make my head shake. West Virginia. It is unlawful for chickens to lay eggs before 8 a.m. and after 4 p.m. Like, do I have to put a punch clock in my chicken coop?
Yeah, they got to clock in for work for the day. Yeah.
Clock out.
Did you meet your egg quota for today?
Okay. This is also Virginia. No member of the clergy is allowed to tell jokes or humorous stories from the pulpit during church service.
You'll go to hell for that.
Apparently.
Apparently. Listen to this one. Washington State does not allow fake wrestling.
I saw that one.
Like, isn't all wrestling fake? They banned WWE. There's no broadcast. You will not find a single broadcast in WWE
I was watching-
from
I was watching a show and they were following. It was a documentary of, I think it was WWE or WWF or one of those two.
Yeah.
And they said they would travel all around these states, but they would during this documentary they'd say we're in this city or this city or this city. None of the cities they ever said had to do with Washington State.
Are you serious?
I don't. Oh no. There might have been one in Seattle.
That's the only place I can think of. That's like
Yeah, there might have been one in
I'm
Seattle.
90% sure that's the only like real notable city in Washington is Seattle.
Oh, there's probably way more than that. Just
Nah, that's just the one I hear about all the
Right.
time.
you know,
Not saying that there isn't anything else in Washington.
it was Washington. You may not ride an ugly horse.
Yeah, I was looking at that one too. What even qualifies as an ugly horse?
I don't know. Me?
Yay, your horse is the wrong color. What?
It's ugly.
It's ugly.
It's not even. It's like a off eggshell white. It's not
Yeah,
even
yeah.
white.
You want to ride that? You want to ride that horse in this state? You're gonna need to dye it. You're gonna need to take it to our horse dyeing factory.
It's gonna have to come out blue.
Blue. Chamomile brown. I best not see you riding that horse again unless it's chamomile brown. This next time I'm towing your horse. It's going to the glue factory.
Oh, that's just rough. That's just rough.
Gosh, dude.
Some of these are just that
They're
blows
so
my mind.
stupid.
Blows my mind. Oregon. It's against the law to hunt in cemeteries.
Yeah, well, I feel like that makes sense though. I think that's just like, wait a second. They just said hunt.
It says hunt. It says this law was created after hunters harvested animals on cemetery grounds.
So you can't ghost hunt.
Animals.
You can't hunt animals.
Can't hunt animals.
What about ghost animals?
Well, they've already died, so I think they've already been harvested, so I don't think that would count.
I don't like that word.
Harvested?
Yeah, harvested.
I don't know.
That's so weird and uncomfortable.
In New Hampshire, it's illegal to collect seaweed. I didn't think New Hampshire was even had ocean, does it? I guess it does. I guess it'd be out in the Atlantic.
Yeah. Why would you want seaweed anyways?
Well, a lot of people. Some people wrap themselves up in it. It says it's good for the
Yeah.
skin, and
I know some people eat the seaweed chips or whatever.
yeah.
Those are weird. I tried those once.
So in Hawaii, billboards are illegal.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I think
don't-
billboards are stupid.
it's kind of nice if you're going someplace, that you're not familiar with. Like if you're going cross country or something, you gotta
Yeah.
get gas or
Yeah.
you're getting hungry. I can see those. But
Yeah, but those are on like the smaller ones, like the side signs
Yeah.
or whatever. It'll let you know. I don't need a giant billboard. What?
Connecticut, pickles must bounce.
Okay.
This law was originally enacted in 1948 to prevent the fraudulent salesman from selling unfit pickles.
Oh man.
Excuse me, sir, does your pickle bounce? Why, yes, it
Yeah,
does.
He's legitimate.
It's definitely fit.
Could you imagine someone taking a bite of an unfit pickle? They're like, I don't taste the bounce on this pickle, sir.
Oh, so stupid. So stupid. Arizona. In Arizona, it's illegal to feed garbage to pigs without a permit to feed them garbage. Although, if they're pigs you plan on eating yourself, then you don't need a permit.
Oh.
In Arkansas made it illegal for pinball machines to give away more than 25 free games to a player in one sitting.
How do you even get a free game on pinball?
Sometimes if you get the right spot,
Oh, okay.
sometimes you get a free game, or maybe you get a certain score. I don't know. I read one earlier. I can't remember what state it was in. They said it was illegal to lick a toad.
Really?
Yeah. Delaware. That's one we haven't heard of yet. In Delaware, it is a misdemeanor to sell, barter, or offer the fur of domestic dogs and cats. May result into a fine of $2,500 and a ban from owning your own dog or cat for 15 years after the conviction.
What the heck? That's some steep penalties.
Yeah.
Look at this one. This one's Minnesota. A person may not cross state lines with a duck atop his head.
Florida. In Florida, people who own bars, restaurants, or other places where liquor is sold may be fined up to $1,000 if they participate in or permit a contest of dwarf tossing.
Dwarf tossing?
They have been worked on getting this law repealed. This is an actual law.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can't do a contest to see how far you could throw the dwarf.
What if
It shows two guys in suits holding onto a dwarf, a guy with a helmet, goggles by his shoulders and his belt loops.
what if all parties agree to
It's $1,000 fine, buddy.
what? I like the connotation of, you said they were two men dressed in like nice suits and
It's
stuff,
an
like
office party.
like it's a legitimate contest that's actually like calculated and like
That's what
they're
they're talking-
taking it seriously.
Yeah.
Like,
That's exactly what it says.
all right, Lenny, we're going for the gold today. Get ready.
When we let go, tuck and roll. Tuck and roll. Oh, here's one. It should be banned everywhere. Idaho, cannibalism is usually illegal.
Usually,
Yeah, this is what it says. Cannibal is usually illegal. You read that right. In most states, cannibalism itself isn't expressly illegal. However, the law allows cannibalism under life-threatening conditions as its own apparent means of survival. Blah, blah, blah. Providing that you have a friend that's totally cool with you eating the rest of their arm. It's not technically cannibalism or illegal in Idaho.
yeah, bro, you can totally snack on my arm. Yeah, you know what? Yo, let me get a piece of my arm really quick. Yo,
Hey, you done with that jerky? I gotta
Yeah.
pick up the newspaper.
let me make sure you cooked it right.
What the hell is wrong with this? What the hell's wrong with this country? Indiana, no glue sniffing with intent.
With intent.
Yeah, with intent, which means you can pour all the glue, and if you just happen to be over top of it, you're okay. But don't open it if you plan on sniffing it.
Look, officer, I was just making sure it was drying properly.
I wanted to make sure this was the original Elmer's glue, and I was not being taken advantage
Yeah.
of.
I take my products very seriously.
Yeah, there's no Gorilla Glue in this. This is
Yeah.
all Elmer's right here.
All
buddy.
Elmer's, and my
Oh,
head
yeah.
can feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know my Elmer's.
Oh my
you don't
gosh.
get this feeling from Gorilla.
Crazy glue, you can't smell that at all because my nostrils were glued shut for weeks. Elmer's is the only way to go.
Honestly, when I look like I'm transcending dimensions, that's how I know I got my Elmer's glue
for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know what? With that, I think that we need to call it done, right? So, Corey and I would like to thank all of you who stayed with us to the end of this discussion. Just because I don't understand why you would stay till the end of this one, because this is really weird. But if you did, we hope that you thoroughly enjoyed it and put a smile on your face and maybe scratch your head a little bit trying to figure out if this stuff was even.
Yeah.
Wow. So we hope that you will join us next week for something maybe a little more
something that you won't lose brain cells
on.
listening to.
Stay away from the Elmers because that's going to kill it all right
Look,
there.
we pride ourselves in both providing intelligent conversation but we take back what we give. So
Right.
it's not yours to keep.
Right. Because if we didn't get it back, we wouldn't have any to give next time. So with that, please remember to like and follow us. Facebook, YouTube, Spotify. You can leave us comments. Spotify, you can rate us. Please give us 5 stars if you think we're worth it.
Yep.
You can definitely, like I said, you can leave us comments. Don't forget to send us or email us your favorite dad joke and your favorite quote of the day. Maybe
Honestly, we'd like to hear too what your favorite episodes have been so far
now
too,
that we
because
got a
that
few.
kind of helps us kind of determine what direction to,
right.
to
Yeah,
go.
for sure. Yeah, and even new topic ideas that you might want to hear.
Oh,
us
yeah,
be
yeah. We're
completely goofy on.
Sometimes we're not the most creative, so it's
No.
always nice to get ideas from
Right.
from others.
Yeah, like today's episode, I don't think it was very intelligible.
No, I liked it though.
It
I
was
think it was a
funny,
good
though.
one though.
Some of the stuff was ridiculously
Yeah, it
funny.
was.
So with that, we would like to leave you with the thought of the week.
Oh man! All right. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Christian D. Larson.
And with that, we will see you next time.
Later, skaters.
Later.